Welcome to a new episode of Just a Taste. This is a gaming news show where we'll go over all sorts of gaming related news from the past month. I'm your host, Saint Bless Pretzel, and let's jump to the news. This month was the summer of gaming, and that means a lot of new game announcements and releases. I will leave a link to a few of the presentation in the description, but this video will only contain my personal highlights. The first big presentation was Summer Games Fest. Let's go over the highlights. The release date for Spider-Man 2 has been announced. The sequel, featuring both Peter and Miles, will be released on October 20th. A new 2D Metroidvania Prince of Persia game has been announced. Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown will be released on all platforms on January 18, 2024. A new Sonic game, Sonic Superstars, has been announced. This new Sonic game with a classic feel features 4-player co-op and will be releasing this fall. A demo of the first 2 chapters of Lies of P has been released on PC, Xbox, and PlayStations. Sadly, this comes with the news that the game's release date has been pushed back to September 19th. Microsoft had its own presentation with the Xbox Games Showcase. Here are its highlights. We got a new look at the new Fable game. We got no details on gameplay or release date, but the trailer shows a good look at the humor we can expect from the game. A new game by the developers of Persona 3, 4, and 5, Metaphor ReFantasio, has been announced. This new game seems to play similarly to those games, but takes place in a brand new universe. Confirming leaks that were published on Instagram a few days early, Persona 3 Reload, a remaster of Persona 3 in the style of Persona 5, and Persona 5 Tactica, a grid-based tactical game taking place in the Persona 5 universe, have been revealed. No release dates have been published for Persona 3 Reload, but P5T is releasing on November 17th. Gameplay and the release date for Payday 3 have been shown. This new installment in the franchise seems like a great overhaul to the quality of the previous game, which is still beloved and even got a new DLC this week. Payday 3 will be releasing on September 21st. Following its general presentation, Xbox had a special Starfield exclusive presentation. The game looks insanely huge, with many opportunities for creative gameplay, and will release on September 6th. The last major game presentation we'll highlight is not the least, as it is a new Nintendo Direct. A new Super Mario game was revealed. Super Mario Bros. Wonder seems to be possibly inspired by Alice in Wonderland, and features new trippy environments thanks to the Wonder Flowers, and even a new elephant power-up. This game will be released on October 20th. The beloved SNES game Super Mario RPG is getting the love it deserves, with a brand new remaster that will be released on November 17th. This game was the origin of some of the most beloved characters forgotten by Nintendo, such as Geno or Mallow. 2024 will also be a great year for Mario fans, as we will see a remaster of the 3DS's Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon, and a brand new game starring Princess Peach. New information on the new Detective Pikachu game, Detective Pikachu Returns, has been revealed. Originally announced in 2019, the sequel to the 3DS game finally has a release date of October 6th. HD remasters of Pikmin 1 and 2 have been released on the Nintendo Switch eShop, with physical releases coming in September. A new game by the developers of Sonic Mania has been announced. Penny's Big Breakaway is a new 3D platformer featuring Penny and their friend Yo-Yo, where they try to escape from a grumpy king and his army of penguins. Now let's go to this month's game releases. The long-awaited sequel to the Diablo series has been released. Even with some questionable design decisions, many are enjoying Diablo 4. The latest Final Fantasy, Final Fantasy XVI, has been released. This new title has a much more mature feel to it, but it still has a Final Fantasy core and people are enjoying it. The remaster of Ghost Trick, Phantom Detective, is now available. This faithful remaster of the original detective game by the writers of the Ace Attorney series is now available on all platforms. The brand new game by the developers of Danganronpa, Master Detective Archives, Raincode, has been released. This new game brings the writing and mysteries well loved from the Danganronpa series in a new, more open universe. The month of July seems to be a much quieter month, with the only highlight I have to note being the release of Pikmin 4 on the 21st. We have now reached the end of today's show. If you learned something new, or if you have games you want me to cover in the future, leave a comment and I will have a blast reading them. And if you want to support this show, give this video a like and subscribe to the channel, it means a lot. See you guys next month, and remember, this was just a taste.